Good morning. What's the matter?
Nothing. Her cat ran away.
Oh, it's too bad.
I feel terrible. I never even looked at her. She was like a piece of furniture that moved. I feel guilty as hell.
You're upset about Sandy's cat?
No, it's her mother-in-law. She's moving in with Alzheimer's.
Oh, and you don't like him?
Oh.
The man she's moving in with.
She's not moving in with a man. She has Alzheimer's disease.
Oh, of course, right. Sorry.
What is it, Mr. Teller?
They asked for a urine sample. They didn't give me anything to put it in.
Someone will be right there. Julie? I'm just worried about my kids after my mother-in-law moves in. She forgets what she says the second it's out of her mouth. What's the alternative? Putting her in one of those homes. It's one of God's little tricks. Either way, you come out wrong, miserable, or guilty. Of course, the bright side is she always hated me. Never thought I was good enough for her son. She doesn't remember that now. She thinks I'm her daughter, and he's not good enough for me.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning. Oh!
Oh, my God.
It's you!
It's you!
It's you!
It's you! Oh, my God. Is it you?
It's really me!
It's you! Oh, my God. It's you!
What's going on?
It's him! It's him! It's really
Julie, this is a hospital. Calm down, or I swear I'll sedate you.
I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited. You know who this is?
Peter Teller.
That's right. You know him, too?
We went to college together.
Excuse me, I have to go. I actually have some work to do, like taking care of sick people.
Well, he's my patient.
See ya.
Oh, God, Peter, you're not sick, are you?
No, Julie. The Fontainebleau was full, so I checked in here.
Oh, for a second I thought you were sick.
Julie, I think I may be. This is a hospital. That was a joke.
Oh, right. Oh, what do you have? Headaches and dizzy spells.
Yeah.
I get those.
Still?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they want to rule out a brain tumor.
Oh, you don't have a brain tumor.
I don't think so either. I think I'm just overworked.
What do you do?
Journalist.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah, but there's a lot of travel involved, so I think that's what's finally catching up to me.
Well, you look great.
And so do you.
Oh, God, Peter Teller. You know, there's something I never told you.
What?
Never mind.
Oh. What? Tell me.
Well, you know, when we... God, I'm embarrassed. You were my first.
I know.
You know?
Of course.
You know what I'm talking about when I say first, don't you?
Yes, Julie, I do.
What am I talking about?
Your first lover. I was your first lover.
How did you know?
Julie, you didn't know where anything actually went. You almost passed out, and you kept saying, I can't believe I did this.
Couldn't believe it. Oh, but I probably didn't do it right. The thing is, I had no practice.
Julie, you did just fine. You were sweet, and you were wonderful, and I will never forget the times we had together.
Then why did you dump me?
I didn't dump you. Julie, I didn't. We went together for a while, and then it was over. But we stayed friends, and you knew what I was like. I wanted every beautiful girl I saw. I still do. I was born that way.
You still do?
Yeah. What are you doing for dinner tonight?
You're in the hospital.
It's perfect. We have dinner, and then the bed's right there.
Oh, he really knew how to dump a girl beautifully. He never felt bad because he never lied. He never said, I love you. He never made promises, so never got mad. And all his old girlfriends stayed friends with him.
I was never dumped beautifully. I was always told, you're the girl I've been looking for. Then they left the bed to Polaris missile. Well, my mother-in-law moved in, and so far, so good. The kids love her. She plays games with them and loses all the time. She's just like them. They all live in the moment. None of them think, plan, or remember. Well, frankly, I think that's a better way to live.
So who'd you end up marrying?
Oh, you didn't know her. She's a model.
A model?
Yeah, but the marriage didn't really...
Was she really pretty?
No, Julie, she was incredibly ugly. That's why she was on the cover of Vogue. Anyway, I was on the road all the time, which didn't help, and I tried to be faithful, but I just couldn't.
You couldn't be faithful to a model?
No, that's not what it was about, Julie. You know, it's just there were so many wonderful women out there. I was sort of like an art collector. You know, I couldn't be happy with one painting.
Sounds like you wanted a museum.
Exactly. I just could never commit myself to one relationship.
And now you're alone.
Well, not exactly. I'm awfully glad I ran into you.
Me too.
You know, you're getting crumbs all over my bed.
Oh, it's okay. I have to clean the sheets anyway. It's part of the job.
Do you always lie on the patient's beds?
Only the cute ones.
Hi.
Hello.
Peter, how are we doing today?
Fine, great.
You know there are other sick people on this floor?
Well, of course. It's the hospital.
Are you Peter's private nurse?
No, sir, ma'am, doctor.
Peter, I'm going to steal her for a little while. I'm sure you'll be thrilled. There's just so much of her perkiness anyone can stand.
See you later.
Like being with Chip and Dale.
He is so great, I can't tell you.
He's not so great.
He used to be my boyfriend. I don't think...
Julie, does he have family?
Well, not really. I mean, he doesn't. Not immediate family, but...
Julie, I know it's hard, but try to get to the point on this shift.
Well, he has an ex-wife, but he doesn't know where she is, and both his parents are dead.
Friends?
He just moved here from New York.
So there's no one close to him?
Me?
Then do you want to tell him?
What?
Julie, Peter's very sick. He has AIDS.
That's ridiculous. He has headaches.
He has AIDS. And he's going to die soon.
You've got the wrong person. Peter is totally straight. I mean, he's not a drug user. He doesn't even eat red meat. So this is crazy. Forget it. Never. Please.
Julie, anyone can get AIDS. Anyone. And Peter has it. Now, do you tell him or do I?
No.
No what?
No. 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 No.
I tell him.
Hello again.
Hi.
Oh, this is the face of somebody with bad news.
I always have this face. I was born looking exactly like this. But you're right about the news.
Okay, quick. Let's get it over with. It's brain tumor?
Yes.
It's malignant?
Yes, a B-cell lymphoma. That's why the headaches. That's not all.
Well, what more could there be? An IRS audit?
Peter, you have AIDS.
What?
You have AIDS. That's what caused the brain tumor.
What, are you kidding? How could I get AIDS? There must be some mistake.
Afraid not.
What are you telling me? That I'm HIV positive?
No, you were once. But now you have AIDS.
Well, how could I have been HIV positive and not known it?
You didn't get tested. There were no symptoms.
Well, you got to do another blood test. I mean, they screw up these things all the time at the lab. Everything's in the same tubes. It's all the same color.
You tested it 3 times.
This is a dream, right? I mean, this is a dream.
I'm sorry, Peter.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. All right, I got to ask, time-wise, what are we talking about time-wise exactly?
With a B-cell lymphoma, I'm afraid not very long.
Well, this just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? Why don't you just come in here and stick a knife in my heart? I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. I know how you feel.
No, you do not. You do not know how I feel. Unless somebody came in here and told you you have AIDS today also.
Is there anyone you want me to contact?
Oh, my God. All the women I don't know where I got this or when or who I've given it to.
You never used condoms?
Sometimes. Most of the time I did. Sometimes I didn't. Oh, God.
You'll have to contact everyone.
Every one of them? I hope I live that long.
We'll help you.
Dr. Riskin, I have AIDS.
Yes.
And I'm gonna die soon.
I'm afraid so.
Should I start War and Peace?
No one should.
God. How does a day turn out like this?
Peter, what can I say? It stinks anytime. And we all have to go through it. The only difference between you and me is you know when. I'll make sure you get there as easily and peacefully as possible.
Annie, I can't do it.
What, baby?
I can't visit Peter. I can't. I just can't. I'm terrified of AIDS. I just can't. Annie, could you?
I'm a nurse. I don't pick the diseases that I work with. I can't say hepatitis B, forget it, and I can't deal with anything that involves mucus. If you're a nurse, you're a nurse.
But we have feelings.
Julie, you can't catch it.
Hey, I figure if I got through Vietnam, I can handle this. I can handle anything in the hospital. Sex is a whole other thing.
I know. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm so glad I'm married to a man I trust.
I will only have sex with the man I marry. Hank.
What?
Oh, nothing. We were just talking about sex and your name happened to come up. What do you think?
About sex? It's great.
How would you know? But safe sex, how can it be safe anymore?
100% safe. Only abstinence or monogamy. Otherwise, condoms.
Hey, I'm so paranoid I won't even take it out to go pee. I either wait till I get home or just wet my pants.
The resident in charge on 5.
Have you seen him?
Call 133 West.
You're all he has.
I just can't.
Julie, listen to me. You cannot catch it. It's transmitted in only 2 ways, through blood and semen. Julie, this is a hospital. We can say semen.
Dr. Riskin, I know what you're talking about. I know in my head that I can't catch it. But I just can't help myself.
And help him. No one has visited him. No one calls him. He's going through hell. He's frightened. He's angry. He's completely alone. Don't let him spend the last few months of his life depending on strangers. You're the only one he's got.
Why is the most popular Danish prune?
Because Danish is Jewish.
What do you mean Danish is Jewish? Danish is Danish.
No. Danish came from a small group of Jews in Denmark who were constipated. In the morning, they'd have their prune Danish with their coffee. That'd take care of things. Now, when those same Jewish Danes moved to Miami to escape the cold weather, they brought the prune Danish with them. And it wasn't until years later that the Gentiles started making the apricot and the cheese Danish, which totally defeats the whole purpose of the Danish to begin with.
So my brother's getting married next week.
Oh, congratulations. Are you going to go?
No, I don't have the money. I send all my money home to help out my family, and I'm sure that the money I send goes to pay for this wedding. Too bad he's marrying a whore.
Well, Gino, let me loan you the money.
Oh, no.
No, it's okay. I'll put it on my credit card. He's your brother. I know you want to go.
Oh, Hank, thank you. You would do that for me? It's the kindest, most loving thing I can imagine.
Oh, great. Anytime I can help you out.
Oh, really? Because there is one way you can, and you know what it is.
Gina?
Well, I'm not going to the wedding anyway. And it's not because that idiot is marrying a court. Because Mrs. McFarlane is going to die any time now, and I don't want her to die alone.
She doesn't have anyone?
No one. And I couldn't live with myself if I wasn't with her at the end.
You know, that's what my kids said. They said that when Grandma gets really sick and is dying, don't send her away. Let her stay at home. Zach said that it's kind of like when he was small and I would sit on his bed while he fell asleep. He said Grandma needs that, too. Well, see you there. Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you were busy.
Afraid. I was afraid. I still am a little.
Afraid of catching it?
Kind of.
Afraid of dying?
Kind of.
He died last night before dinner.
Anything not to eat the food.
We talked a lot the last few days. He was gay and his parents wouldn't come to see him. I said having AIDS was his fault for being gay.
That's terrible.
A lot of people think that. All the women I called to tell were angry, rightfully so. They each accused me of being bisexual. People think this is a gay disease and gays bring it on themselves.
So you not only get sick, but you get punished and left alone.
I thought I was being punished.
Do you still?
No, I got this from one person who probably didn't know she had it. I can't blame her. I can blame me. I mean, to have been with so many women and not have been careful.
Are you afraid?
Not today. I was Tuesday. You know the 4 stages.
3.
No, 4.
No, I'm sorry, there were 3. Larry, Moe, and Curly Joe, the 3 Stooges.
No, not stooges, stages. The 4 stages that somebody goes through when they know they're going to die. You know, there's anger, denial, bargaining, and finally acceptance.
Oh, okay. Definitely stages, not Stooges.
Yeah, well, I fast-forwarded through the 4 stages and found myself at acceptance. And, you know, it's strange when you look at life from here. I mean, think about it. We're born, we try to walk, we fall down. We study algebra, we get pimples. We worry about dates, our breath, our body parts. We get jobs we hate. We overeat. We diet. We fight. If we're lucky, we don't live in Chernobyl. Our parents get old. They fall down. We spoon feed them. They die. We get divorced. We get old. We try to stay young. We get lifted, tucked, and suctioned. Collagen and silicone. Then we fall down. Our friends die, and we feel lucky. We thank God we're still alive. Falling down, but looking good. Made entirely of plastic. For what? So we can die. I mean, is that not the stupidest plan you can think of? What was God imagining when he came up with that brilliant scenario? I mean, he must have been bored stiff.
Love.
What?
If there's love in your life, then it's worth it.
Love. Well, I've had plenty of that.
No, you didn't. You had a lot of pretty blondes.
No, you're right. You're right. There wasn't love in my life.
There is now. There's a lot of love around. I can feel it.
Yeah, but now I'm dying.
Not this second. Or this second. Or this second. You're not dying till you're dying.
When did you get smart?
Today. Peter, I promise you're not going to have to face this alone. I'm going to be there with you right up until...
The end.
The end. I'll never let you die alone. Never.
You're not going to keep getting crumbs in my bed.
Yeah, I will. I love you, Peter.
I love you.
Coming up, it's the show that forever changed the way we think about adulthood. In tonight's episode, Michael finally earns Miles' respect. How? He got down and dirty and betrayed him. Trying to be grown up, they're our favorite 30-somethings. Next, right here, only on Lifetime.